Legends crew, what they do, what is up, you beautiful people? I hope you all had a fantastic week since I last spoke to you all. Thank you for all the love, the likes, the subscriptions, to all the newbies. Thank you for the sharing and watching. Much appreciated. Once again, I'm going to start breaking down at the beginning of each and every video, just in case we do get some new eyes and ears on us. This is a Legends commentary channel. My tips and tricks are more to save you real life money. I will be giving some tips and tricks every once in a while on gameplay stuff and keeping you updated on kind of like the most important parts of Legends, the ones that matter the most. But you can always check the news right over here. We're getting right into the video immediately because honestly, there's stuff to talk about, but there's stuff to not really talk about at the same time. So, let's just cut right into it. The news for all the new stuff is right over here. This Ultra Rising banner right here, really good, fantastic probable bait. Whenever we get a really good banner with a returning powerful unit back, usually is because the developers are trying to drain our Chrono Crystals before something really good comes out. So, you gotta see in accordance to your own box whether you want to summon or not. Me personally, there's no reason for me to go into it because I already have this fantastic unit. Yes, the Kaioken Ultra unit Goku is fantastic and a wonderful character. Currently got pushed out of the meta by the MUI Goku because he's red. MUI Goku, as much as people want to pretend like he's not a threat, he's a threat. He's got a fantastic kit and he will kill yellows like 100%. So yeah, he kind of got pushed out of the meta, but doesn't make him, I'm talking about the Kaioken Goku over here, the one right here, the yellow, doesn't mean he's a bad unit, right? He's a fantastic unit. This is the breakdown of summoning for that. You have the 4 steps right there. You see that you have times 2 ultra rate on step number 2. If you're a newbie here, because the anniversary brought in a lot of newbies over to my channel, and you don't know, that doesn't guarantee you a new Ultra. It just increases your rates. But there's been plenty of people, myself included, that we've never gotten anything on those times 2 steps, and we get it on another one because math is math. That's how rates work, So be careful for that. You're not guaranteed there. Don't expect it automatically. But this unit is absolutely fantastic. One of the GOATs, one of the greats, one of the top tiers. These are the other ones worth summoning for. I'm going to keep it 100% with everybody. All 4 of these guys are good, but in reality, only 2 are kind of viable at the moment, which would be that Super Saiyan God. Okay, let me say it right. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta Blue, and the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. This one down here, because of the Zenkai that kind of brought him back into the fold, but on the lower end of the fold. Nothing great. This yellow evolution Vegeta is fantastic, but he's completely overshadowed by the Ultra Goku, and they're kind of on the same teams. So it's I think the only time they're not on the same team is Vegeta family, but even then you can kind of put the Ultra unit on as the leader. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just and then this Rose is fantastic, but he's already kind of a little bit old, and there are better purple units. Oh, there's so many purple units that kind of took his place already, like Future Cell, and on God Key you have the Blue Boys, and then the new Super Saiyan Gogeta, the free one, takes it on the Saiyans. There's better units, but he's still good. He's awesome. So it's really up to you whether you want to summon on this or not. Me personally, I will not be. I'll be holding out. You can do the daily one. There is a daily one. It's like a 20 Chrono Crystals. Go for that. Maybe not the steps, or maybe the steps. Maybe you have enough. But as far as economic players, what they should do, probably hold out. Unless you don't have any of these units, including the Ultra, then okay, maybe set yourself 3 rotations or so. Give yourself that little bit of a window to get it. And if you get it, awesome. That's amazing. And if not, okay, whatever, you tried. At least you don't have that FOMO, that fear of missing out. So that's the new banner. Pretty good, but pretty much something bigger is coming. That's usually the case, except for the androids. Apparently the androids were the play. I mean, Goku's fantastic though, I'm not gonna lie. I have no regrets. So then you have the Wrath of Dragon still going on. The World Challenge Raid just came out. I love the changes that they made to it. It is fantastic. It is actually free to play friendly. It's still a bigger grind, but it's way better than that other raid that we had because my god, that was horrible. Funny enough, just because I'm showing a lot of newbies this, to a lot of us, this would be common sense, but to the newbies, they get a little bit confused. The difference between knowing how many stars you need. Okay, so you see from left to right, you see how that has that 2, that star 2 and wiggle. That means, whoops, I highlighted the wrong one. That star 2 and wiggle, that means from 2 stars until 6 stars, right? So, well, basically from 2 to 5 stars, you get 30 points if you have this Super Saiyan Green Goku. The Dragon Fist one, the new one. He'll give you 30 raid medals. So you'll get that. And then you'll go ahead and get 40 if you have them anywhere between 6 stars to red 1. So when you have 1 red star, for anywhere from 6 stars, 6 gold stars, to 1 red star, you'll get 40 raid medal tokens. And then if you have them from 2 red stars and on, it maxes out and he'll drop you 50 tokens, right? And then that's how that graph works for all these other characters down here. So you want to start from the top to the bottom. That's how you want to fill out your party for the raid. I'll show you all how I have mine set up so you don't miss out on anything. And it really does depend on your kit. But look how free to play friendly. This is really nice. Like down here, you're straight up. You have a free to play friendly team that you can go ahead and use for the raid, and you can farm with this. This is not bad. I wouldn't skip on this person. Honestly, when I'm doing these raids, I tend to not skip on anybody. I try to help as much as possible, unless the person comes in with like a level 100 unit that has absolutely nothing to do with the raid and only has like 1 equipment. It's something else. But you gotta remember that there are kids on this game, right? Not just old dudes like me or youngins like in their 20s or late teens. It's also little kids who kind of don't know what they're doing. And so, you try to help out. That's what this community is for. We all try to help each other out. We all try to be friendly and not toxic. Please don't be toxic. Don't forget about this equipment right over here. Yeah, it helps you get an extra 3 once you max it out. So that's great. Do it because it does add up over long runs. 3 times 100 runs. It's 300 extra coins that you could have gotten, right? So it doesn't look like much, but trust me, you're good. You'll be set up okay. Kind of similar for getting Horde Boy coins because the raid drops Horde Boy coins now, but really still not that much. You're doing it for the rewards because it's fantastic rewards. Absolutely fantastic rewards. This anniversary, I'm going to stop talking negatively about it because honestly, we've made it clear already, right? We've made it clear that we weren't happy. And this raid is kind of proof that they listened without ever admitting that they messed up or that they were extra greedy because we caught them. But this is in the right direction. I can't give them too much credit though because honestly this is how it should have been from the beginning. So, that's like giving praise to a parent who fed their kid. Like, yeah, you're kind of supposed to do that. That's bare minimum. So, yeah. So that's that setup for the raid. Co-op is something very similar. It's been out for a little bit, but I've honestly, again, I am teaching newbies to the game. So they give me some questions which kind of inspire me to go ahead and bring these topics into the videos and explain how things work. Where's this Boo? Oh, he's already away. Yeah, always go through your news, just how I went through the main menu and then into news. That way you can stay up to date with everything. I always recommend for everybody to constantly check the news. But basically, yeah, this choice battle is fantastic. Fantastic once a day thing. So 100% do it. Zenkai Awakened Piccolo is here. There's a bunch of things to do. So it's great. And it lets you know what's coming up too. We have new story as well. That got me hyped. So I'm going to be doing that after I record and post the video. I don't know what's in it. I'm trying to stay away in case there are any spoilers. But since I haven't been spoiled, I highly doubt something big has happened. Because honestly, even when I avoid spoilers or try to avoid spoilers, they get to me eventually. They find their way. So let's do the setups real quick. And actually, before the setups, really important, you go to events. They added a new platinum basically for Saiyan Saga characters. It's fantastic. 100% recommend. Right over here. This is great. This is fantastic. It's in the news as well, but I'm just showing y'all real quick. Base blast attack 20%, base key recovery and base health 10% each, and then base strike attack 30%. This is awesome. Any character from Saiyan Saga Z can use this equipment. So not just the Grade 8 Vegeta, but you could also go ahead and slap that on on LF Piccolo. That'll help him out a lot. And anybody from their feet, Ku, it's Rad, it's like all these Nappas, everybody from the Saiyan Saga, you can go ahead and slap that on, and that's going to be a big buff. So I highly recommend going ahead and getting these. Something that I had to explain recently, actually, be careful with platinum equips. Like this one can go on anybody. Look at the equipment conditions. This one can go on anyone from the Saiyan Saga Z. So if you get two good ones, don't erase one. You can keep up to 6. You can keep up to 6, so you can go ahead and put one on each one of your party members. The ones that you only need one copy of is the ones that are character specific, not saga specific. So you see this banner over here that has a Broly on it? His equipment is only for this Broly in particular. So when you go into the rewards, check this out. This is the difference, right? Yes, they're both platinum equipments, but they're drastically different because this one is specifically for this Broly. So this one, it doesn't make sense to have multiple copies of because you can only put on one of these equipments to this one Broly. So yeah, don't bother wasting space with like 6 of this equipment. Just keep the best one. Keep the best version of this equipment. Remember, only invest in equipment that have close to the final stats on the first slot, because the first slot is the only one that you can't re-roll. All the other 2 slots you can re-roll. So as long as you get a good, really good first slot, keep that, and then re-roll the other 2 in case they're bad. Okay, so just like a nice little looking out for you. Oh, as a matter of fact, look, I was waiting for my energy to get full. I didn't see that it maxed out while I was talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend 10. Maybe y'all give me great blessings and luck along with God, and I get a great maybe 1 or 2 of these platinum equipments. Now they are very rare and very hard to get. So I finally got the one for GT. See, these are a waste. I would delete these, right? So let me show you an example of a good way to farm. Once you go ahead and you finish all the challenges, you see how everything's acquired, you can go ahead and skip everything, right? So I do it in bunches of 100. Usually when I have an excess of energy like this and I'm hunting for equipment, once my energy is full, I'll go ahead and not only use the 10 energy that I just got, but I'll also go ahead and use another 100, right? And then let's see if in this bunch, this is mainly for the video, if I get anything that's worth keeping. Everything else is going to get erased. Anything that is not worth keeping, like those 2, are going to get erased. These all are going to get erased. None of them have a good first slot. Hopefully I do get one, not only for myself, but also to show y'all what to keep and what to get rid of, because I'm going to go ahead and organize my equipment by order, which is probably what I have it by right now. And then I'll go ahead and delete things so I don't waste space and I only keep the good stuff. And it looks like I'm not getting any good stuff on this one, but that's fine. That's okay. That's expected. This is kind of how it rolls. I think I got super lucky with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and I think I got him on like the first one of those hunts. Oh, and my adventures are up. On the hour, every hour, go ahead and reset your adventures every time to get the most points for your guild. I do every hour on the hour. I try to, but life is life, and sometimes we get busy. But I did want to show these on video, and it's just a button press. All you have to do is click reattempt. And then if you need more space and you have the materials for it, you go ahead and create more space for yourself and set up an adventure. And then that way, in an hour, you can hold off for like a little bit to make sure that this last one is good to go. And then you're only pressing like one button. It's really not hard. It's not hard. Okay, so you go to characters, you go to down here to equipment on the bottom right, and then you go ahead and select the sell tab, and now you're gonna sell everything that sucks. Let's pretend that this one over here had a good first slot. Actually, no, let's not. That'll be confusing. I have good slots. You'll see now. But all of these, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. Everything that's on my screen, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm doing this bottom row that I can't see because I know I didn't pull anything good. But normally, I would only, just to be safe for the newbies, just do these, the ones that you can see all the slots, right? And then you sell, boom, and then the next set will come up, and then you sell them. You see, these top row were the ones that I clicked and unclicked. So you just sell the ones that you can see that have a bad first slot. You'll know because a good first slot would be either gold or red, right? And usually they're in C class. So I'll show you what I'm talking about, because I like to talk like if this is the first time seeing anything for anyone, right? And all my newbies will know what's up. I'm sorry, all my veterans will know what's up, and I'm pretty sure they appreciated somebody helping them when they were new, so they didn't waste anything. Okay, so I'm gonna erase these two, but you see what I'm talking about? How these two are the same equipment. These two are the same equipment, but look, that's a D slot. It sucks, and then this is a C slot with a red. So you want to keep these. So what you do is hold down, and then you favorite them. Oh, I have to unselect it. Oh, I didn't even have to go back. So you hold it down, and then you favorite them, and now I'm not even able to click on it. See? While I have the cell tab, it protects you. It protects you from yourself, basically. Everything else you delete. I have an abundance of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of everything that's like not good enough to keep. At max, I'll keep 6, but I probably won't even keep 6 of these because they're good, but they're okay. There's better equipment now. So yeah, that's it. And now we'll show up the setup for the co-op and for raid as best as you have it according to your box. This is my setup. The way you can check how to put on so you get the most rewards is through here. You see how it has bonus characters in your party for actually getting the coins. Not only do you have that information in the news, you can take a screenshot of that and compare it side by side or picture, whatever. But here, you have it here too. So I have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so he's going to be my party leader. He's who I'm going to use to fight, right? From the top to the bottom, that's your best character to choose to fight. So if you don't have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, if you don't have Tapion, if you don't have MUI Goku, if you don't have this Vegeta, you want to kind of put this Fusion Warrior, the Super Saiyan Gogeta, the purple one, as your battle member, and then you create supports around him, right? Everybody else, as you can tell, since I do have all these characters, because I'm a content creator, I know it's not possible for everybody because, let's be real, this game is gambling, so you have to be careful. I can take care of myself, so I am able to, but not everybody can, and I understand that. So I put the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as my battle member, and then all these other dudes are in my support over here. They're my support members, and in the order that they are. You know, that way I go ahead and get as many coins as possible per run for co-op. And then for the raid, it's very similar, but not exactly the same. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Because the raid, they actually made it even better as an apology, without saying an apology, to all of us for the first raid. So you do the same thing, you get a reward, and then you go over here where it says put bonus characters in your party. So you click down here, boom, same thing. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's at the top. Because I have him at red 2 stars, I'm going to be getting the max of 50 coins every run. And then under him, you have the Tapion, which is over here. He's right here. Oh, and I clicked him. I didn't want to. I just want to click near him so you can see the difference. But you can do this for yourself. I'm just showing you how you can look at, in case you forget, right? How you can look at everything. You could also play my video back and, you know, at half speed, 2 times speed, whatever it is. And then after Tapion, it's the 2 EXs, which are really hard to get. Because EX units are harder to get than the Sparking sometimes by a lot because of the math. Basically because of math. And then you got the MUI Goku, you got the Vegeta, and then you got the 2 droids. So I'm taking a hit to my ability bonus in order to get the most raid medals as possible. But Super Saiyan 3 Goku at this stage, at this level, with the equipment that I have on him, I'm gonna be fine. And also don't forget to put on this little raid equipment right over here. That way you can get the extra 3 tokens, right? I mentioned it multiple times because I don't want anybody missing out. People kind of forget because most people already got this a while ago, the equipment, that is. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, also, for the raid and for co-op, please, 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 we get it, legendary finishes are fun and they're awesome, but when we're doing the raid, like, if the boss only has like 1 bar of health left and you guys have plenty of time to kick him and punch him and blast him to death, please don't use the legendary finish. Kind of save it for like when the boss has like, I don't know, like 4 or 3 bars of health left and you guys are about to run out, he's about to get a shield back, then go ahead, okay, fine, get the legendary finish, because it's faster than sitting through and breaking his shield all over again. But if you can just punch him to death instead of doing the legendary finish, go ahead and punch him to death. We're trying to farm the rewards here. Nobody cares about watching the legendary finish. We all have, like, the people, if you see another Super Saiyan 3 Goku there, like me for example, I don't care about seeing his legendary finish. I got him. If I want to set it up, I'll go play PvP. I'll go play a CPU. Like, I can get the legendary finish. You can too. You can go ahead and get the legendary finish against a PvP opponent or a CPU opponent. You don't have to waste people's time during the raid. We're all just trying to get rewards. Some of us have things to do and families to take care of, so we can't be on the game forever. So please, we're just trying to go as fast as possible. Please, if you can just kill them fast through punches and kicks, do that. Don't legendary finish if it's unnecessary. Only save it for when you need it. Save it for when you need it. If he's got like 3 bars of health and he's about to get his shield back, then yes, go for it. But aside from that, please don't. I like, it's so annoying. It is so annoying. But yeah, aside from that, thank you all. Good luck to you all. Happy farming. Hopefully all the newbies and all the randos don't act like that, and hopefully they go ahead and act proper and, you know, just punch and kick him to death until if it's that low in health bar. All right, so I hope everybody has a good one. Let me know in the comments below how your grinding goes. Let me know what teams you have set up, what you're capable and able to do. And also, hey, remember, this one is free to play friendly. It is. Like, obviously you're not going to accumulate the coins as fast, but you can do it. That's the point, that you're able to do it, that you're able to farm, and you're able to get all the rewards. That's what makes me happy. As long as everybody has a chance at you know, having a good time, then we're winning. All right, so no stress. God bless. Peace.